Hey, how's everybody doing? So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a little bit how I prepare my fish for doing some fish cakes. Let's get right into it. Is this a catch and cook? I guess. I mean, I don't know. Everybody does a catch and cook on whatever. It's really not. It's just showing you guys how I cook my fish and make fish cakes. I just go ahead and just slice it up. Real simple. Nothing in particular. You know, some green peppers. Slice them up right there. Of course, you got to throw in a tomato. Cut the ends off. My family had owned a restaurant back in the day for a couple years. We turned a profit. I really wasn't into it. I was just helping out. But I've learned a lot of tricks. Go ahead and slice them into quarters and half, and then dice them up. I slice it in half, and then slice it into quarters. Pretty simple again. Nothing too crazy. You know, nothing. Now it's pretty much just like salsa type. Let's see. I always get a stew going. I don't know what it is, but it seems so much, you know, nicer. But anyways, it's the way I was brought up. You know, you always gotta have like put some onions, some garlic, all that good stuff. You gotta put the flavors together. Just you wanna, you know, you gotta feel it. Some pepper. I love pepper. Not a lot, but just enough where that bite just, you know, just gets just right on that. Secret. This is a secret. It's not a secret. It's rice vinegar. Believe it or not, you're like, what? Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little splash in there. I lied. A little bit more. But it gives it a little bit more moisture that I found out when you soak it. Probably most guys are like, oh, what are you doing to that fish? You're gonna bake it. Well, no. It's with striper you can do everything. And put some sea salt in here, just a little bit, not a lot. Put garlic powder. Oh my God, I love garlic. Who doesn't love garlic? Some oregano. Gotta put some oregano. Not a lot. I would probably say like a teaspoon, a little more. All right, now I go overboard with putting everything together. Right here, Texas Pete, just a little. Just a squirt or two. And don't forget now, this is boiling, simmer, soft with the fish in it. It's not I got my own little thing in here. It's mainly Old Bay seasoning, but I have my own thing in here too as well. A little bit of lemon pepper in here, actually a lot. Just finish that up. Believe it or not, this stuff for steak that I use, roasted garlic herb, Grill Masters. Yeah, this is advertisement. No, it's not. It's good stuff too, by the way. Look at that. This stuff is just, it's going to be so tasty. Just give it a little stir. You don't want to boil, you want it to simmer. You don't want it simmering too long because don't forget you got the tomatoes in there. Okay? So now, what I'm going to do is grab the fish and make sure that flame down below is kind of just right where it's want a little bit to just right. It's alright. It's all good. So now, just throw that in there. What you're doing is you're kind of, man, it's another good fillet. Who doesn't love jalapenos? I love jalapenos. But the kids, obviously, they don't like them. And habanero, right here. Oh my God. It's just like, it's good stuff. So I'll probably just put one, and I'll save this guy for later after this kind of simmers. And what I'm looking for in this is I mean, it's already starting to get a little white, but just where it gets flaky. But I want it to simmer afterwards a little bit. So I want it to absorb all of that. And then some of this juice I'm going to keep. I'm going to keep some of this juice later on. And obviously all this good stuff on top. Just like that. I can just, and I'll be right back. Gotta let it simmer. Let it simmer for about like, I don't know, 10 minutes. It's open, don't close it. You don't want it pressured. You want it opened to release. So you don't want it like pressurized. So leave it open. That's perfect. So I'm doing is straining it right here. Got a couple eggs. Gonna put some mayonnaise. Whisk up some of the eggs. Gonna put it in there. Just like this. I'll come back. What I'm doing here is I'm adding down bread, mushing it up, some mayo. And give it a good stir. Put a little bit of some seasoning in there, just like that. A little bit of salt, not much. Some garlic powder. Oh yeah. A little bit of this guy right there. Just a little. Right there. Yeah, now that's good. Let me do a little more. Keep it moist. A little pepper. There we go. Oh yeah. A little bit of oregano. This looks so good. Oh yeah. Stir this up. You may get some of this broth from the bottom. Just a little bit like that. And just put it in here. Nice and juicy and moist. And it'll keep it all just... Now pretty much you can literally eat it just the way it is right now. Or you can go ahead and cook it. You barely want to, you want to cook it in the oven for about like 10 minutes. Keep an eye on it and then broil it on top. And then later on put the juice on top of it, the leftover, a little bit of spice and juice on it, and it's good to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this part of me making this little video together of fish cakes. I'll put everything in the links down below. You can get the ingredients off of the side of an Old Bay seasoning can. It's very simple, straightforward. I put a little bit of extra additives. I also, and procedure wise, I don't cook it raw and bake it raw. Some people do that. I don't. I boil it. I like to get it flaky, and literally you can eat it like a pate, so to speak. Just like that. You can make fish sandwiches. It's already, everything is already combined, boiled, cooked with onions, peppers, garlic, all that good stuff. And hopefully you guys give it a shot if you haven't, and let me know how it turns out for you guys. And just follow the instructions on the side of the Old Bay seasoning can, and just boil the fish, and not boil, let it simmer, but boil the fish in a pot of water. And on the side of the Old Bay can, it tells you how many eggs and bread and everything. So just follow those instructions on how to make the batter mix separately. And if you want to add a little bit to it, go ahead and experiment, and let me know if you guys have ever done this before and what you guys think about it, and comment down below. And I appreciate you guys watching, and stay tuned for some future videos that I'll be spitting out really soon. I'm working on a bunch of stuff for you guys, and thank you for watching.